I mentioned that they are striving to have Sharia law globally. They want it everywhere. Well, one place that I couldn't help but just zero in on was the one you're going to see right now, Muslim Sharia Showdown, looms in Brussels, Belgium. Now, this is very, very dear to Jack's heart, and he'll tell you why in a moment. Brussels is the capital of Belgium and the European Union, but some are now calling it the Muslim capital of Europe. The most confrontational Muslim group here is Sharia for Belgium. I don't think we're very far away. The victory of Allah is very near. So I think the West and Europe needs to prepare itself for a wave of Sharia and Islam. That is CBN News. I could not believe my eyes when I read this. Do you hear that? West and Europe, they're preparing for worldwide Sharia law. Jack, this is something you've been talking about, how they're pushing it everywhere.
Oh, yeah. And since Brussels, Belgium is the head of the European Union, 27 nations, if it comes to Belgium, it's going to spread through all of the EU. And here's the Archbishop of Canterbury, the old one, Rowan. And he said they should have their own law here in England. They're some of our citizens. And I'm sorry to say that Sharia law is now part of 4 of the major cities of England, including London and Manchester. I've heard that in the UK, as far as Scotland is concerned, they're also planning to set up courts in Glasgow and Edinburgh. And Rexella, Russia, get this, says, we want Sharia law. I said, how could that be? Because when you study Ezekiel 35-7 and Psalm 83:5-7, these are all Muslim nations going along with Russia. And so they're pushing for that law to please them. But what really shocked me, you remember what it used to be called the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics? Most of those were the Muslim nations, Kazakhstan and all the rest who were going with them at the time. And it came to naught, but now they're building together again. And Rexella, it's just everywhere. 45% of the population now in Antwerp, Belgium is already Muslim, and get ready for a shock. The Walloons, the French speakers of Belgium, all want Sharia law. The Flemings, like myself, don't. And what does the Bible say? That when this Antichrist comes to power, he takes over through changing the laws, Daniel 7:25. And ladies and gentlemen, we're right on the verge of this happening very soon. And it means only one thing. When it all happens, we're gone. The rapture has occurred. Get ready.